Hello buddies, good morning. This is Tamilmaran. Today we are going to talk about the recursion function, how it works, specifically in the C. Actually, C language, as we know that it's general purpose structured programming language. Okay, according to that in C there are many functions are available like define function, library functions, function prototype as the user will uh, write his own itself according to the requirement perceptions or business analysis for the development. Okay. So now we'll see about in many functions are there. Now we'll see about the regression function. What is regression function? How it works? What is the syntax of the regression function according to the specific? Okay. Now regression is just like calling a function within the same function. Okay. So as we know that according to C I already told you it's a general structured programming. It means C has one main function should be there, followed by how many sub functions according to as user can create it as it was. Okay. So now we are going to work out about how it works regression and what is the syntax of. Okay. So this is previous one. Okay, fine. So recursion function. What is recursion function? Calling a function in the same function itself. Function itself. I hope you may know about the function. Generally, function is a self-contained program. It has its own segments and block sets, everything. According to the user can create it according whether you prefer for defined function or user defined function, either the prototype or that is depends on that. Okay. Now we know that just regression is the function itself we can call in the within the same function. That is the concept of this. So what is we can say and what we can write for syntax for this means as we know that C generally should be one main function. This is void is I have to say about whether the main function it's empty data type or by default it should be return some value, so that I put it to void. So here some according to our main function, what is the output you want to display, that the execution and declaration part will be there in spite of the regression function I am calling here REC just as according to my own argument. Now this end of this function, main function. Okay, main function is end. Now I am creating the sub functions according to my requirement. The same void that empty which I am returning the like integer. Okay, as we know that why I mentioned void, you know that actually generally any function it should return the value. Actually, in case of it's not returning, by default it will be accepted integer values. As we know that void regression, this is a function. Okay. Again this sub functions whatever we are writing that will be declared. Then regression is end. So but this actually we can say about like this is one general syntax. If you want a regression means what is regression and how it will be formulated like syntax as a user can declare like such a manner. Now we'll see one example from one simple program we'll take, then you can completely understand why this syntax. Do you have any doubt on this? You can comment on this in YouTube. This will be uploaded into the YouTube. Guys, just look up this is main void function is there. As we know that one main function, this is a main function, this is void record. As a user I created one of the another sub functions. Okay, so in main function I want to display what is the output and of the my regression. Okay, this is a regression function. Okay, in this regression function itself I am calling this another regression function. It is called function itself calling the another sub function. Okay, as I hope you might be understand this syntax now. Okay, now if you see one example of program, then we came to know very easily we can understand. Before going program, okay, which program we are going to write like in the format of regression, any program there are actually, and moreover I want to say about the exactly what it what it happened in the regression during the regression. By using a regression, what you can avoid. Actually, during a program, big problems are split into the smaller pieces, and that pieces itself could be the solution. Again, as it will be run to the reverse order. Okay, it means binding and unbinding. That is okay. That terminology, so we can declare. Okay, don't want to go for the complexity part. Okay, we just will understand. If you are writing, if you are having some one big problem, okay, you got to split it into a very small problem. Then every each two problems, the finally you will get that only it will be resolved your the big desired problem. It will be the resolver of the same event. It means the same functionality. Okay, that I am trying to say. Now if you see one program, then you can there are many programs we can write. For example, if you want to find some factorial, like if you want to find some 5 factorial, okay, we'll use the notepad. If you want to find some 5 factorial, what is the, if you want to find this 5 factorial, so while how do you, by with the help of regression, how will you do this program? Okay, first we should know the concept of factorial, how to find the factorial. N factorial, for example, n is a variable, according to user anything n to, what is the exact concept of the factor means n into n minus 1. According to the arithmetic, we should understand this formula, as we know, we should know already before going for the program. If somebody says to write the program for factorial, means what is the concept of factorial? Okay, for example, what is the formula, exact formula? Okay, as we user, we can create this formula. Actually, factorial means we know that 5 factorial, like this is a 5 factorial is equal to, so 5 into, as we know, 5 what is the n value? 5 minus 1, 5 minus 1 factorial. Okay, here should come factorial, here means I'm sorry, 5 factorial came. Okay, now what is this? 5 into 5 into 5 minus 1, 4. So again 4 factorial. Okay, and this 4 factorial, again we can use it as a similar 5 into 4 factorial, as we know that it's n factorial. Again this n factorial, how do you write? The similar manner within the loop. Okay, within this parenthesis, again we will take it as a n factorial. So again it will repeat. So up to the 0 factorial, up to this condition satisfied, this arithmetic decrement will go as it. Okay, so again this how it will come. Then 4 factorial, how we are writing the 5, the similar manner you can write 5 into 4 factorial, we can write like 4 into 4 minus 1. Okay, 4 minus 1 factorial. Okay, it's very simple program. Like again it will come. So what is the resolution? 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1 into, and finally it will come to the 0 factorial according to this simple arithmetic execution level. Okay, so 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1. Okay, this will be the result for find the 5 factorial formulate, and this is the synchronous. And also you can write the many programs. For example, I wanted to count some n natural number, n natural, n natural number, sum of n natural number, it seems. Okay, sum of n natural number. Okay, so according to our arithmetic knowledge, before writing the program, you should have some general knowledge. Okay, sum of n natural number means you should know what is the sum of n natural number. As we know that Sn equal to n into, so logic is this basis we got right. So Sn equal to n into n plus 1 divided by 2. Okay, as we know that here if you put n equal to 1, n equal to 4, if you put, it will count like 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4. That is the logic of here. So n equal to 4, if you put 4 into 4 plus 1 5 divided by 2. Okay, what it has to come? 2 5s are 10. 10 should come. That is a value here. Okay. Now we'll see based on this. We'll write one program. Now any of the concept will take. I would like to take the sum of n natural number. We'll write one program. Okay. With the help of regression. So this actually it's repeating the process. Okay, the function itself it should be called up. That is a concept. Now we'll see the one simple program I will try to execute, guys. Okay. This is for a recursion function. Recursion function for summation for n natural numbers. It means n is a variable. How many numbers you want to count as far as your wish. Okay. Now we'll go for the standard input and output. As we know that C standard input and output, and only the other function is dependent. So void main. I'm trying to write one main function. Void main. Okay. Now here void instead of empty data, I am calling for integer as you know the function defined. Okay. So here I am going to write that function name. Okay. A natural number I had to put now. So this is the function integer add number integer n variable. This I will tell you why I am passing this integer n argument value. In future you will understand. So what is the main function here? Now I am writing. So I have to get one integer value for number. Okay. First initially I have to take one number is so integer m printf. I have to print the value printf. See printf enter the value. Enter the number value, num value. Okay, I want to put a new line. So this will print the value. Then I have to get the output. This is output. This is input. I have to get it the value. Is it? It's supposed to be get. So percentage d. This is the data type. I declare integer. So and I have to give the address accumulator, which I am storing the value. So address of num will be stored into the output input of the num value. That is the exact meaning. Now I have to print according to main function. This is the input I declare, and in main function I have to see the output. How will you see the output? What is your output? Means sum equal to percentage. This you will understand after once if you return the subprogram. So now which function I am going to write here? Add number PERS. So add numbers num. So I have to see. Okay. Output what I have written. Now I am going to write this program. Add numbers. This is another subprogram. So here now I am going to with the logic of the program. So what is my condition? If n factorial is not equal to 0, not equal to 0, I mean just I am returning n, that will be result. Add numbers. This one I can copy it from here. Okay, this is a regression which I am copying here. Okay, so here minus 1.50 degree here. I will tell you this moment. factorial come to 0 factorial equal to 0 means then condition true. Then 1 is not equal to 1 equal to 0, then condition will get failed, then else I have to, so again I have to return the same recursion or return n, return of n. Okay, return of n. Okay. Now I am going to save this file. Recursion compiler, I have to take it as a C compiler I have to use. So from here I'll put some CTM for to differentiate the previous program. CTM. Okay, now I said okay, let's see, it's compiled, error is finding, so could be error came, so what is the error? Attributes are yes, attribute for proper. Means integer number I had given, integer number n, actually you have to give a semicolon. Okay, integer means okay, so you have to tell me again it's giving error, say return of 0, by mistake oh I guess, then semicolon. Again what is the error? Add numbers, it's coming here, add number, oh it was 2 times, it's typo mistake, so I want to delete this. Okay, return of n, this will be copied actually. Okay, fine. So add number n minus 1, return, and save the program. Again I just try to execute, again return spelling mistake with the RET or n, sorry actually due to first typing I done mistake. Now by executing, okay fine. Okay, so I want to find some 2 factorial, 2 figure, obviously 3 came address, some synchronous errors came, sorry to this. Okay, now I would like to explain the program, how it works, what I had at time here. Okay, as we know, one main function actually, and then add numbers. What is the concept over here? Means I had to add the number, n natural number. Okay, sum of n natural number. Okay, that is the concept. If I give 4, it has to be add like, if I give 4, it has to be add like 4 plus 3 plus 2 plus, okay, what is the results? This is my recursion. Okay, according to this functionality sequence, I return this program. So okay, this is a function, integer add numbers, integer n. Okay, so I am going to give this positive values, so that I am given integer n. Here n is the variable which I am declaring, which I am going to get the number. Okay, okay, now you just see here, this is one main function. In this main function I called up for this add numbers num. Okay, this add numbers num, this is another function. This is one sub function. This sub function itself I called the same add numbers n minus 1 y. That is a recursion. Recursion, as I told you already, if you are writing one function, that same function you will call in the function itself inside. So this is function add numbers integer n. Okay, add number. So the same function itself I am calling the another time. Okay, as we know that this syntax you can compare it here. Okay, according to the user defined, what is this main function I am calling here one recursion, recursive, it will repeat, and main function is end. It means that is I have to be shown not the output display in the main function, that is this. In sub function what I am doing here, current and natural number, this is okay. Now how it will be executed this number? Okay, if I assign see else means return n, it will return what it will return, again it will return the n value. Until this condition is satisfied, this will return value n will be variable according to that. Okay, now we'll compile this program. Okay, just try to execute this. So when I execute, got no error, so I am confirming. So I want to find some 12 factorial. 12 factorial 78. Okay, so result is perfect. If you have any doubts on this, you can comment on this. Okay, see, you should know these concepts what we are writing there. This is a sub function. Okay, recursion means this function itself I am calling the same function y, because if I write this 5 factorial, it's supposed to go 5 factorial equal to 5 summation of 5 q n into n plus n minus 1 divided by 2. According to that concept, this two logic will be satisfied. If I give 5 factorial here, 5 minus 1, here it will come n equal to you take this one example. I'll execute this, then we came to know a little bit more understanding, clarity. If I give 4, if I give 5, how it will be executed? So num equal to 5. Okay, I'm giving here how it executes. See, enter the num value 5. I given 5 given 15. 15 it became answer. Okay, answer is 15. How it is got this results? How it running the program? Okay, compiler will come here. So main function, I declared here variable num, getting one number value, because we have to give one input now. According to that, that is our requirement. 5 if I give, that will be num value. Okay, so we have to give that input. That you have to be display here output. Okay, you have to show how will you see your output. That's it will help for the printf statement, and scanf we are getting the input. Okay, so now if I give this 5 factor, what it will happen? 5 it will take summation of d, add numbers of num. Okay, so this num value as we know 5. Okay, so add numbers of 5, this will be passed from here, integer as n. Okay, now if n, this is the regression. Okay, now 5 factorial equal to 0, the compiler will be here. How it will be execute the sum of percentage d ld. These functions are recursive of this function within the this subfunction. Okay, now you have written num value is 5, here is 5, so add numbers of 5. So function what I declared, add numbers of integer of n. So this 5 factorial equal to 0. 5 factorial equal to 0. How it will execute? This condition is true or not? Obviously 5 factorial equal to is not equal to 0. Okay, this is not equal to 0, so condition is true. Then compiler will come here, it will not get return value till. So add numbers of 5 minus 1. What is this? 5 minus 1, 4. So again add numbers of 4, it will go to the add numbers of 3 minus 1, again 2 minus 1, again 1 minus 1, then up to 0 factorial equal to 0 factorial, 0 factorial is equal to 1. Then it will get the condition got failure, it will come to the else spot, and again it will return the value. So it will keep on, once priority basis it will be winding basis and rewinding, again the numbers will get decrement, followed by this returning the end statement. Okay, so guys, I hope you may understand little bit, and thanking you for watching this video. Please provide your valuable comments, it will be very happy. So next class we'll see the another program. Thanking you. Best of luck by Tamilmaran. Best of luck for everyone. Tamilmaran. I'm thanking you.